On her hands and knees, Lynn panned her new environment. The burnished concrete that formed a crescent drive in front of a 4-story mansion. Graphite columns lifted a gable like pallbearers holding a casket. Wrought iron barred windows prevented entry from the outside or escape from the inside. A sprawling lawn stretching a couple acres beside and behind her, giving the mansion a foreboding remoteness. Yet Lynn saw other neighboring properties. She shot upwards and lashed onto Isaac with clawing hands.
You murdering bastard!
Her fingernails peeled flesh from his neck. Isaac clutched her wrist. A glint of moonlight reflected off her diamond ring. He bit her finger at the ring. He chewed, swallowed, and spat remnants of the diamond and gold onto the concrete driveway. Searing pain and ghastly fright overpowered her body and mind. Lynn saw the blood on her hands, the blood on his lips, the blood on the ground. She smelled the metallic aroma. The world blurred as tears seized her eyes. But the intoxicating scent of the blood broke through the agony. She lunged, nipping at his parted lips. The jewel in his chest rapidly pulsated and turned a brighter crimson red. Tongues tangled, her blood on his lips. Saliva poured from their mouths and spilled down their cheeks and chins. Isaac hurled her against the front of the car. With a swipe of a claw, he shredded her blouse, severing her bra, exposing her erect nipples. With ravenous delight, his lips clasped around her right breast. His hands gripped her hips. He forced her shorts and panties down her thighs. A smooth claw flicked her labia. And sending satin strands of electricity through her body. Hot wetness, pungent and exhilarating, gushed from her insides, coating his claws and fingers in creamy fluids. Her throat unleashed a deep and powerful growl. A promise that she would erupt with the most fantastic orgasm. Isaac lifted her, placing her on the car hood. He palmed her breast, forcing her to lay on the warm metal. The hot steel delivering quivers throughout her naked skin. Using his torso, he pried her legs apart. Each of his firm hands held her wrists. His snarling face lingered near her collarbone. He was about to rip her throat open. He shoved her higher until she sat upright. her back against the cool windshield. He dove between her legs where his feral mouth clasped onto her labia. He flicked his rough tongue along her engorged clit. A thirsty beast, he greedily drank from her frothy well. Her body surrendered to orgasm, pleasure charging through her. Over and over and over. A haze of ecstasy shrouded her mind. Master, no! Isaac glared at the intruder, a pale, naked, and bald young woman standing behind him. He swiped a claw at the woman, and she leapt away. "You mustn't take her yet." The naked woman further floated from his reach. Lynn's body throbbed with need. Between her thighs, the blood in her veins pulsed. Stickiness seeped from her sex that mercilessly craved more. Isaac looked back to Lynn. A softness glazed over him before he ruthlessly tossed her to the ground. As Lynn crawled to her feet, she saw a shadowy blur. Once again, Isaac morphed into a panther. Dark wings soared him over the trees. Lightning flashed in the sky.
Don't leave me alone. I'm frightened.
As the hormonal hysteria dissipated, an agonizing throb hummed from the void of her missing finger.
Come, Mistress Lynn. I will tell you all you need to know.
Lynn eyed the naked woman floating above the gable. A strange and overwhelming sense of jealousy pervaded her. Lips curled, a rumble vibrated from her.
Start with who the hell you are.
She glanced at the sky where Isaac had vanished.
And end with why my mate has abandoned me.